is all about her. If I get in line now, maybe I can get Starbucks by 9 a.m. Okay, hello everybody. We are in Sunrise. It is currently 2:29 p.m. We have to make it all the way to the ESPN Wide World of Sports before they close for the Wine and Dine Half Marathon Expo to get my bib. Yes, that's right. I am running in the marathon. More to come later, but we got to get over there. It says we are arriving at 6:04, so we got to go. Okay, so we made it to the Wide World of Sports with 45 minutes to spare. So we're running now to get my bib, and then I will do the whole intro and spiel, and then check out what's inside the expo before they close. I got my bib with a half hour to spare. Okay, this is exciting. I guess so I have the bobby pins. Did I get bobby pins? I gotta get bobby pins. Okay.
Let's go back.
Okay. Yeah, so this is my first ever RunDisney event, period. I've never done anything like this. I've never ran. I was the kind of kid who would just play their Game Boy while they were doing PE. So this is my first time doing anything like this. Okay, so as I was saying before, so rudely interrupted by the loudspeaker guy. I've never done anything like this in my life. I used to play Game Boy when I was in PE. So this is very uncharted territory. So I don't know what to expect. I'm very nervous. I'm very anxious. But let's see what the running land has in store for us today. So we got our bib, and now we're making our way into the expo really quickly. We're on the speed run. Everything closes in like 15 minutes. So we're gonna check out and see what's available at the expo, get our race shirts, and then check out the merch. Maybe spend $1 or $2. Here is the expo. Oh wow. That is a lot of stuff. This is wild. This whole thing is like a big convention. Like I used to go to like comic conventions and sci-fi conventions, but this is wild. And so here they actually have a map of each of the courses for the different races. So I didn't do the 5K, but I am going to be doing the 2-course challenge, which is the 10K. So we're going to be running through Epcot and Crescent Lake. And then I'm also doing the half marathon, which is Epcot, Crescent Lake, Hollywood Studios, Blizzard Beach parking lot, and then all the way back through Epcot again. And this is the different themes. That's the 2-course challenge, the half, the 10, and all the way at the bottom's the 5. But these are the different medals. So if I finish both races, I'll be getting this medal. Here's the half medal. Here's the medal for the 10K. And then the 5. This is actually the next race that they're doing. It's the virtual 12K for Christmas, and all the medals are actually ornaments for a Christmas tree, and it's Muppet themed. Now normally, because it's the Muppets, I would have done it, but I'm not a big fan of the shoes. And if you actually finish the races within a calendar year, you get this Coast to Coast Race Challenge medal. Actually, my friend Jake that I'm doing this whole entire weekend with, he just got his during the Halloween half. I'm so overstimulated and overwhelmed. I just need to go get my free shirt. Okay, so they have actually like 4 different shirt sections for the shirts, and it's all like your own respective section between what race you're doing. Since I'm doing the challenge, I have to go to the banner that says challenge. But ooh, look at what they have here. Looky, looky. So these are the Stitch RunDisney exclusive glycerins. I actually have a pair of the glycerin 22s, but I didn't like how narrow the toe box is. But this right here, the cream of the crop. Look at her in all her glory right there on the heel. Oh my god. The Wine and Dine Half Marathon Epcot themed sneakers. They have the mini ones. They have the Mickey ones. And then this is the Springtime Surprise RunDisney shoes. Alright, so I actually had to rip the tag off the top of it, handed it to them, and they gave me this bag. And it has all 3 of my shirts. It has the 5K, the 10K, and the 2-course challenge shirt. And it's actually made by Brooks. We're getting out of the expo. They're closing in 5 minutes, and I want to go run and see any of the merch that's here. So we're making our way over to the merch area. And that's at the Advent Health Arena. Okay, so we didn't make it on time, but it's okay. We're gonna check it out tomorrow after the 10K. They open at 10, from 10 to 3, so I'll come by and check out some of the merch. We are inside the merch area. This is for the 5K. Let's move to Rain and Shine for the 10K. It was a pretty good day. Tomorrow's half and the 2-course challenge. Also, look, they have a nice little diorama. It would be a shame if somebody got a hold of it. Oh, the Brooks. I got mine. Bam! They are so insanely comfortable. Look at all this. What did he do? Look, he did more damage. And Stitch is even messing with the video feed too. Oh, look at all these backpacks. Oh, that's cute. Your medal here.
Oh, I like it.
And then you have like the breakfast and dinner. That's cool. This is the Spirit jersey over here. I like that it's like Merlot purple. And they have the Corksicle tumblers. Oh, I got shocked. Here's a giant, oh, it's a shoebox. Oh, yeah, so here they have the car magnets, all the pins, the finisher pin, the regular pin, the metal pin, which is cool because the metal pin literally does the exact same thing that the actual metal does. And then they have like the women's finisher, the men's finisher. The men's says, I toasted it. So here is all the generic like Run Disney merchandise, and then they actually just dropped this line. It's all brand new items. So they got like track jackets, track pants, hats. I wonder what material. Is this the material that I like? Ooh. Okay, so we left the merch expo. And Ashley's holding on to them because I don't want to touch them until I complete them.
Well, you completed this one.
Yeah, I can touch this one.
It's like Stanley Cup.
And so
the half marathon.
Yep, she got me the half marathon finisher pin. Oh, I wonder what's on the other side. Probably like it's empty plate. Don't spoil it. I'll see it tomorrow. And then the 2-course challenge finisher. All right. And I actually picked up myself a windbreaker that I've been needing for a while. As like a windbreaker and like a rain jacket, I've been needing those because since we do live in South Florida and it's constantly raining, there's so many times where I can't go on a run because of that. So I've been in desperate need of one. Back to the rest of the video from yesterday. We're taking a quick little pit stop into Animal Kingdom Lodge to have some pre-race Boma dinner. Oh man, this reveal never gets old. Just walking into this lobby. And they should be getting ready to put up the tree any day now. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. And if you come in from the lobby of Animal Kingdom Lodge and you take the stairs just over that waterfall, here is Boma right here, directly across from Jico, which is me and Ashley's favorite date spot on Olive property. So Boma is actually a kind of buffet style, all you care to enjoy, all you can eat type of restaurant. And it's mostly inspired by different flavors from Africa, so they have the bobotie. So Ashley and I are going to try to make our own bobotie mac and cheese from Jico, bootleg style. Alright, so once you get your drink order, then you can go hit up the buffet. And it starts at the rotisserie all the way on the right. It looks like a char hut, and it works all the way down to the left. So gotta make sure to carb up, get some protein for the race tomorrow and the race on Sunday. Okay, so here we have our first section. This is going to be sweet corn pudding with chakalaka jam, which is very good. We got fufu. We have the olive oil herb crushed potatoes. And we have the salmon. Then you have your carving station with tamarind barbecued pork ribs. He has the carved loin. and different like toppings you can put on your prime rib. It's basically like prime rib. So here you have your Durban rotisserie chicken, your babodi, which is almost like a quiche type texture with lamb and beef. And then you have your more picky eaters area with the chicken bites or chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, buttered noodles, meatballs and marinara, green peas, corn, carrots. Here you have a lot of your grains. So you got basmati rice, you got spiced green beans, black-eyed peas, Zulu cabbage, and coconut rice. And then they have soups. They have the oxtail stew, carrot ginger soup, sambal chicken corn chowder, and Côte d'Ivoire seafood gumbo. And here they have a vegetable stew, different salads like watermelon salad, avocado tahini. Now we have pasta salads and all like your cold dishes like coleslaw, tabbouleh, chickpea salad. Different toppings available for your salad here, cucumbers, carrots. And then we're starting to get more into like the dessert area. So you have like a spiced cottage cheese with pineapple chutney, with different assorted fruits, grapes, strawberries. They also have like a hummus and pita area here with like some of your more bread service type offerings. So they have like a coriander hummus, sun-dried tomato hummus, and just your regular standard hummus with French rolls and meal bread. And you have like a butterscotch bread pudding with like a vanilla sauce, cookies, cupcakes. And they have some really cool looking like cakes. I'm gonna check them out now. So here they have passion fruit mousse, a zebra dome cake, and roasted corn. All of these look unbelievable. And then last but not least, you have peanut butter brownies. We have some casualties of war and coconut guava tart. So here we have rotisserie chicken. We have the salmon. This is the herb mashed potatoes. This is fufu, and this is the sweet corn pudding. So my first plate was actually really good. Fufu basically tasted like sweet potato casserole, and the sweet corn pudding was really good too. My favorite thing on that plate though was the salmon and the crushed potatoes. They were amazing. And now I got like my carb heavy plate with like coconut rice, some buttered noodles, some tiny little chicken bites, and I also have a protein heavy plate too with the babodi. It's like a prime rib and then the ribs, but check it out. So there's the prime rib, there's the rib, and there is the babodi. This is like a sirloin or like a loin, and then here's my carb plate. Actually, the buttered noodles here are like really good. Like it's very strange how good they are. It's time for me to have dessert. All right, we are all settled in. Pop Century, dinner at Boma. I loved it. I haven't been to Boma dinner. I've only been for breakfast, and it's been a long time since I've been. It was really good. I need a shower. I need to get in bed because I have to be up in 4-5 hours for the 10K. So we'll be picking this up at 2 a.m. Okay, thank you, Pastor Eric. Welcome back. Yeah, so this is my first time ever doing anything like this. I've never done a Run Disney event. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm not a runner, I'm not fit. But about a year and a half ago, my friend Jake, who you saw someone in the video, but you'll see him more tonight or this morning, challenged me to do this, and I said okay. And at the time I was weighing 315 pounds. I'm now at like 250, and I've been training and taking it semi-seriously. So, you know, it's something good to challenge myself with. And it's also just been like a particularly hard year too. So this is a good way to, I guess, cap off the year. I actually lost both of my grandparents this year during our honeymoon. Actually, they both passed away. So I kept some flowers from their funeral. So I actually kept one of the petals. I have it with me in my phone case, so I'm taking it with me on the race. So that'll give me some extra motivation. But yeah, I do see the bus now. Let's get to the bus and make our way over to the start line. I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's see what the land has in store for us today. So I was over there by the 80s building, and the bus stop is right here. I didn't even know you can get to the bus stop this fast. Now they have these provided shuttles. They don't look like normal Disney buses. They're kind of like the overflow Disney buses you get when it's like a really busy park day. And it's the one that says special events.
There's some friends out in the...
And the reason why I chose the Wine and Dine half is because it is all about her. And with Epcot being my favorite park, I mean, naturally, this is going to be the one race event that I do. In sync check. All right, so I am making my way. All the way over there is the like dance party stage. And then all the way over here is the start or finish line. So I'm making my way through and try to, I guess, get a lay of the land. I don't know what to expect here. You know what's crazy too? It's like I'm extremely anxious and nervous. Not so much about like judgment or anything like that. I don't want to have to pay this much money to run and not finish. So I need to finish the 2-course challenge. I have a bunch of waters and Powerades and everything lined up for all the finishers. So here's where they have all the corrals. It goes from A through G. A is obviously the first one over there, and I guess it kind of like loops back. But I'm actually going to be in corral D, which is that purple balloon over there. So I'm about in the middle of the pack. So it seems like there's a bunch of different booths. They have like information booth, baby care, first aid, self-treatment. They have some more food trucks over here. There's a haunted mansion. Oh, it's a Joffrey's truck. No, I can't. If I have coffee, I'm gonna have to go number 2 mid-race. They have like a music stage here. Food and beverage. Oh, so they have some more food and beverage over here too. Here to the right, you can also check in your gear. So like if you brought bags or if you brought clothing or anything like that, it's just over there by the porta potties. Okay, so a really big issue that I've been having this morning has been more so the anxiety of like, what if I have to poop mid-race? So since I woke up at like 2:15, I've just been battling, trying to convince my brain to tell me to poop because I don't want to have to poop mid-race. They even have some meet and greets set up here for you. So they have Chippendale over here on the right, and then Olaf on the left too. Olaf is actually the theme for the 10K race. And so since today is, or the whole weekend is the Wine and Dine Half Marathon, each race is representative of like a different time of day or meal. So the 5K was breakfast, like I said, lunch 10K, half dinner, and then the 2-course challenge is dessert. So if you need to check your gear, you can actually get a bag here. You sign your information, and then you hand it to one of these trucks over here. So just remember whatever truck it is that you dropped it off at. All right, so I'm heading over to my corral. So like I said, I got B, C, D. I'm heading over to D. That's where I'm at. I have my 2-course challenge bib. And the first set of runners are set to go probably within the next like 10 minutes or so. But we're gonna make our way into our corral. So we're waiting just for our corral to be able to go. So over there are the dreaded balloon ladies. If you fall behind them, you have risk of getting swept and not being able to finish the race. So the goal is to avoid them.
Our wonderful
Here we go!
Now and then, it'll be fine.
Look at all the people!
And if anybody feels like running, feel free to.
Crossing our first mile. All right, first water stop, first water stop.
Magic water by
Yay,
Disney and
thank
Design.
you.
Thank you.
First water done. Thank you. I'm finally watching Frozen 2 for the first time. We got a party truck over here. Rock it out! We are actually backstage right behind Test Track. Oh my god. Officially inside of Epcot. This is awesome. Look at that. This is freaking eerie. We're officially crossing mile 2. If I get in line now, maybe I can get Starbucks by 9 a.m. Now crossing into World Showcase. Alright, so we're making it through World Showcase now. And I'm currently at a 16-minute mile on the dot. And we're well past our second mile, so I think we're making good time. Whew. Okay, we made it back to America. Ooh, a water stop, water stop, water stop. Sing mile 3. Okay, so we just crossed the 5K and we stopped for a photo with Remy. Totally forgot to record it, but that was awesome. I've never seen a Remy meet and greet. So we are making our way down now into Crescent Lake, into the boardwalk area and the Yacht and Beach Club. And then we'll be circling back into Epcot. All right, making our way through Crescent Lake and the boardwalk. Here's Goofy in his Chef Mickey outfit over here at Atlantic City Dance Hall. And now we are heading towards the Swan and Dolphin. Oh my god, mile 4 marker is Figment and they're playing the on-ride audio for the original Journey into Imagination. Now we are backstage again. Oh, and look, they have a Lady in the Tramp topiary. I believe we are actually backstage of London now. All right, and we are in the UK. And into Canada we go. Alright, passing Communicore Hall now. And passing church. Alright, running through Journey into Imagination now. I wonder if there's a Figment meet and greet. This is something I thought I'd never see, the backside of Living with the Land. Alright, so we just crossed mile 5. We are in the backside of Epcot. We just passed Living with the Land over there. This is the backside of the Living Seas. Honestly, I would say if you were ever interested, I would say just do like a 5 or 10K, because seeing some of these things backstage is really cool. Like, you would only usually see this if you got like a VIP. Just getting a light little stretch in next to Living with the Land. Crossing into World Nature now. Passing through Communicore. Now we're in the home stretch. We're now beginning to make our way out of Epcot. It's finally daylight. We actually stopped for a really, really nice photo spot, but just trying to kill some time so I can give Ashley time to get to the finish line. We are making our way towards the finish. And there is Guardians of the Galaxy. So we finished. Oh my god, that was awesome. Woo. We stopped for like 4 or 5 photos, so that was awesome. Okay, let's go get our snacks and get some water. Okay. Once you're done, they give you a snack box with a banana, some Powerade, some water. I'm like over encumbered, but I got my medal. All right, here we go.
Twice tomorrow, double tomorrow.
Okay, so we got Fritos.
Double the
we got
tomorrow.
Banduco toast, cheddar
Tomorrow's
cheese,
13 miles. Today
an
was
energy
6.
wafer, honey stinger, and Mott's. Okay, let's dig in. All in all, that was an amazing experience. Tomorrow is gonna be the real test with the half marathon. Thank you. okay. We're reunited.
I tried so hard to vlog, but it did not happen that way. But you'll see the intro. The intro was cute. I did something with that.
I look forward to seeing it later. But I got my medal. I got my little badge. They actually celebrated as we got off the bus. Pop Century. It was like a red carpet. But we are all showered. We're going to head out to Epcot and do some food and wine. But I'm not going to be vlogging that. I'm just going to relax and get ready for the next race tomorrow.
No drinking for him.
No drinking. I'm going to get ready for the next race tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for coming along. I love you all. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Let's see what the land has in store for us today.
You know what's funny? Eric sent me a map to show me where to go. Unfortunately, I don't know how to read maps.